all stations to nowhere. Getting to and from Parramatta was a nightmare.
The train that I was supposed to catch earlier has been cancelled.
Like I normally get trains that go every half an hour from my station, but they were going every hour.
It is pretty frustrating, yeah.
Those with a plane to catch queued in the rain before cramming onto replacement buses.
Because of the delay, I've missed my flight and I've had to book another one this afternoon.
On the South Coast line, there were no services at all. The alternative was slow going, with the main road between Sydney and Wollongong clogged following a fatal crash.
I always was against driverless trains, but I'm starting to evaluate my position.
Commuters have once again become casualties of an industrial relations war. Pay negotiations broke down late last night, and this morning 350 train drivers and guards were no-shows.
Around a quarter of our services have been cancelled so far today.
This is the sticking point, clause 11.6 of the last enterprise agreement, which says employees get a one-off payment of $4,500. The so-called sign-on bonus costs $60 million, and the rail unions claim it's entrenched.
You can't just delete parts of the enterprise agreement willy-nilly.
The government view is this was a one-off payment for that agreement, not part of this offer.
A view shared by the coalition minister who negotiated the last agreement.
If the RTBU was at a Roman orgy, they would have complained about the grapes. These guys would stop at nothing to get something extra.
I do want to say that I think the union is gaslighting Sydney.
Adding insult to injury, a union delegate sent this text message to his fellow members last night. Let's f*** the network up.
The most abhorrent piece of union vandalism I've ever seen.
I acknowledge that the messaging in that message wouldn't provide people with comfort.
This afternoon, the Fair Work Commission recommended the Rail, Tram and Bus Union withdraw all industrial activity, including the so-called go-slows. Tomorrow, the parties are back before the tribunal, where the government will argue the mass absences amount to unprotected action. If convinced, the tribunal must order the union to stop the activity. Alexander Lewis, ABC News, Sydney.